I'm watching you. Oh, I can't help but watch you! Your fists are all I see! Go, 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 go! Brown? Brown can't make white. Okay, never mind. This game champions interracial love, and I'm all for it. I am king of all bastards. Someone burn her.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Lemons are my favorite items in the game because it's coffee that doesn't hurt. Just makes your mouth shrivel up like a nun's asshole. As tight as possible.
Plague bringer is here, walking around.
Did you bring me anything yummy? I just ate a lemon in front of you to prove I have nothing yummy. Look at my face. Stop trying to match my face. You can't be as ugly as I am. I'm like so much older than you. Actually, there's nothing uglier than a really young kid. They all look like Matt Lucas. They all of them. Every last fucking one. I mean, this one has hair. This looks like Matt Lucas wearing like a shower loofah. Okay, no, you're actually fine. I like Murky. I will insult all the other kids as much as I want. Hey, kiddo. Are you by any chance sick? Let me take a look. Why? If you're infected, you don't die. That means nothing. There's a rumor circulating that the carrier of the pest is an orphan girl. Show me your tongue. I'm not sick. No, not me. Never am. I don't even get colds. Not even when I'm soaked and barefoot. You're always soaked and barefoot. You're a fucking orphan. Maybe you'll get ill when you're dry and eating fucking a grilled cheese like a fucking normal person. No signs of the disease. Well, I'm not scared of this plague at all. Everyone's dying from it, Murky. Not everyone dies. Only people who are scared. I'm not scared. Who told you that? My new friend. Do you mean Clara? Is Clara your new friend? No, it's not Clara at all. It's my special friend. She's always with me. Ah, yay! Schizophrenia, double personality bullshit. I had imaginary friends too. Probably shouldn't have said that. I don't know if that matters, but I want to believe Murky. I want Murky to think I believe her. There's no one else gonna believe her in this They might believe her. Magic exists. This bull is probably the only way we're getting through the day. By drinking its blood, sharing it around to everyone. If only it was a lady. If only it worked via milk. We could have buckets of this stuff. Can't milk a bull. Or much less people are going to be willing to drink the man milk anyway. They clearly haven't played TF2. They don't know the Scout is the greatest class of all time. Idiots. That's not man milk, is it? That's mad milk. Of course it's not man milk. You're not going to make man milk a weapon. In like a game that's 12 plus. Ew. We need to quickly make our way over to the nutshell. Because there's a child in there, which means I can't make any jokes about it being called the nutshell. Because the GUI center is already wide open, and I need to give this child drugs. Well, you can milk a bull, it's just salty. Yeah, it is. And I'm not going around being the harbinger, I'm not going around being the delivery boy. Don't shoot the fucking messenger, I'm just the one with a bucket of cum. I didn't create the bucket of cum. I wasn't even the catalyst, the cow-to-list cum words. Plus, I dropped out of college, so... But hey, it's proof for all you college dropouts out there that you too can scream at a PC screen for 8 hours a night, and occasionally Twitch will throw you like 1 shekel. And let your dreams be dreams. But also probably tell Shia LaBeouf to get the fuck out of your house. Ah! Yeah, there you go! I'm so glad that I'm relatively good at this now. That would have killed me in the last time, because he would have kicked me, I would have started running, and he would have just, I think, like, backstabs or back bonks. The bowel bonk heard around all of fucking Russia, around the world. But yeah, I think hitting in the back hurts a lot more. Plus in the last one, there were so many more dudes with knives. And a lot of the time I couldn't escape the dudes with knives because I was starving to death constantly. Honestly, that fall from like 3,000 miles up at the start of my fucking playthrough doomed me because I just never had health again. I really think that was the whole thing. Oh, also, I've discovered stealth. You know C that just makes everything dark? You can get almost instant stealth kills. The most, and they normally, like, curl over or whatever the fuck. You just went right into the fire. Is that why they're there? Oh, that's actually genius. People doing something that doesn't immediately get them killed without my direct intervention? I'm so proud of you all. Is there really no one else useful in this entire segment? The spleen sucks. Now, if you don't follow the rules, I'm gonna suck all of your spleens. It's not gonna feel good. Or does sucking it make it better? Maybe it's like buffing out the dents in a car, you know? Although maybe don't use the same vacuum you use to do that. Is that how you do it? I don't know how that works. That's just fucking wizard shit to me. I know it's vague, 2 pieces of like 1 cog, 1 metal stick, and that's all you need to figure that out, but my brain doesn't understand what the fuck is going on. I would never survive this game, my thirst knows no bounds. Yeah, but Kona, your thirst coincides with stamina. The thirstier I am, the more close to bursting I get. My stamina goes down and down and down. It's pathetic. I'm not a mighty stallion like you are. Alright, let's feed this kid. I can get a kid drunk? Why is that a possibility? No, feed him the useless immunity boosters, because it frees up a slot in my inventory. And worst comes to worst, I'll feed you some clam chowder or whatever the fuck the game says. Hello? Voodoo doll? Isn't that the one I helped you bury? Why is this little shit dug it up? Maybe that's a good thing. Because it was the 8th. And I didn't know what the 8th was when I helped those kids bury it. Now we do, and we know that the 8th is the only way we're gonna survive this shit. You had to replay the game? Why? Corrupted save? You could say that. This entire game is a corrupted cunt. Real mangled minge. It was, every step I took, I was keeling over and fucking dying. I got to a point where... So, I sold my soul to the devil, for one, and I died about 40 times. Every time you die, the game puts another handicap on you. So I was starving to death really quick. There was a little rat man released into the world, and I think he spreads the plague faster to the people you talk to the most, so everyone I loved was dying. Every step I took, like, all my meters were down, I was infected, I was choking to death, I was dying of thirst, I was dying of hunger, I was dying of not fucking sleeping ever. Give that kid some alcohol, let him grow some hair on their chest. No! They're all gonna die before they hit puberty if it fucking kills me. Which it will. I imagine we're all dying together. Hopefully. If only. I'll probably have to survive and live with the fucking guilt, knowing me. Knowing my luck. How dare I survive? Completely forgot I need to mark those people for death. I'm just gonna put this healthy heart in here. I can make painkillers out of it, just like I can make painkillers out of this kidney. In fact, I'm gonna make this the organ box. And maybe if I put infected organs in there, it'll carry over, because it says almost beating, right? Wow, I have very few herbs right now. Oh, we have some Swevery, though. I want to make a special white mixture, but I'm not entirely sure how. That makes yellow, damn it. Brown? Brown can't make white. Okay, never mind. This game champions interracial love, and I'm all for it. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna dump this back in the closet. The dad broom is still just like headbutting the wall. Can't even look at the sun he raised that's causing all this stupid havoc. Sticky doesn't want to talk to me. I imagine he doesn't want to talk to anyone, because that means he would have to tell them that he is named Sticky. And that will brand him for the rest of his stupid sticky life. Ah, we can go to the Solar Halves, I think. That was of my own intuition. That was me thinking. I don't normally allow myself to do that. Thinking is dangerous. Don't want to overwork my last 2 remaining brain cells. They might get hungry and start to eat each other. Alright, the Soul and a Half should have a map for me. And even if they don't, I should probably be talking to Notkin, since we managed to save his stupid little fucking life yesterday. And he doesn't give a shit. You know who does give a shit? This stupid kid. Dandy, we've already had this conversation before. In the last fucking timeline. Yeah, I just want you to become a shop. I didn't mean to tell him I was gonna spank him. Oh, that's weird. That's really fucking weird. I don't really care about updating the district map. I'll figure that out on my own. I'm not that fucking stupid. I'm close, but not quite, you know? I'm really worried about just how much revolver ammo I have. I had 20 at one point and then started really needing to use it. If it's near the chemist and I had the option to tell him to start looking around close to the chemists, then I got to assume that that's exactly where I need to be. I got to assume that it's in the area, because if I was allowing him in to do it himself, well, I've probably given him the wrong option, because I know I didn't say that. And doing that probably means that he'll make no progress at all. I won't even get like a half failure. What the fuck just happened to you? Oh, witnessing a man swallow an entire swarm of bees in real time, and I am that man! Holy shit, I think I only caught the edge of it, because that barely did any damage. That was pathetic. Do better. I almost want to die to that. I feel like I deserve to. I don't want to die, please, oh god. I can't believe I've got to day 5 without a single fucking death in this run. It feels immense. It feels beautiful. The fuck, man? You firebomb from such a distance. I don't even care that you're killing her. I can't really tell. I assume they're her because you all look like village elders. It's very cute. No, how did you loot her in time? How did you do that? I'm so quick on the draw. I know it's not my kill or anything, and I don't fucking deserve it, but please. I guess the only loot I get from her is her inevitable organs when I come back in this direction. Who are you fighting? Oh, you don't have any firebombs? So he's gonna be very dead very fucking soon. He's gonna catch the knuckle sickness. Knuckle-fit. No, that's terrible. Virus? Fuck it. Everyone here is going to die. I'm not gonna mug you. When they start cowering, I found out you can mug them without killing them. But they actually, people like you more if you kill or knock out thugs. They don't like you if you autopsy on them because it's the custom, you know? People aren't allowed to tear open bodies, even if they definitely should be allowed to tear open bodies. I need to tear open those bodies to make sure your bodies don't get torn open from the fucking inside. Am I meant to be listening to a sound? What was that? What was that? What thought did you just have? Why are you thinking? I told you, thinking's fucking dangerous. Oh, it's not already been marked with a cross. Not by me. Why is this happening? Who scraped this? Who else knows shapes? You, lady. You know shapes? She refuses to talk to me at any fucking point.
She was happy to see you, huh? But did you see her eyes?
They won't sting you, just relentlessly slap you. Really fast as well. Like, that's impressive. That's like a gentlemanly bitch fight of the 1800s, like with the white gloves they pull out and give you a little bit of a whack. What is that? Why is that an insult? There's no way that hurts. It's like a gentle caress. It's like gay tension before it was allowed. I went to a haunted house and beatboxed the fitnessgram pacer test to every actor. Thank you. Good night. But after a while, isn't it just... boop? Boop. Ah, it's another kid dead. Fuck, wheel him out. Bring in the meat wagon. Boop. Boop, we don't have enough wheelbarrows. Boop. Boop. Bro, it's a fucking massacre. Even the pitch is changing. Boop. Boop. Sorry, I don't know what the hell is happening. They sound like they're climaxing. What do you mean? It made like a water droplet sound. They're like a liquid. It's very impressive. They're a fucking hive mind. Ha! Hive. Nice. That's actually where that word comes from. That's not funny. That's not intelligent. It's just me connecting two things. That's me being proud of myself for learning in like 1st grade. Yeah, 2 + 2 is 14. I'm gonna play the fuck out of Shrek 2 on the PS2 later. You poor house. In a way, you're kinda like teeth. You know, they pull teeth out. Sometimes a dead tooth can be left in place. Other times it needs immediate extraction. Usually not with a revolver and firebombs, arsehole. That's not gonna go well for you. One firebomb in the mouth affects the whole colony of enamel. Ugh. Do you think this one needs... No! This isn't... Wait. This isn't even my kind. Are you just using one of my kind's metaphors and I just insulted the fuck out of it? Probably. Okay. I'm a terrible, terrible little native man. Rip my granddad's bone out of my septum, please. That's you gotta have a very big piercing for that. How did they pierce it with? They sent a bullet train through the side of your nose to fit granddad's entire skeleton in the crater that remains. We don't do burials. That's what we gotta do. When you get that feeling, you want some Shrek-tual healing. In that game, I think you healed by eating snail's eyeballs. You feel good about yourself, Connor? You feel good about what you brought to the table with your Shrek-tual heal? You know what that involves. Do you still stand by it? I'll respect a man that stands by that snail chomping. What are you doing here, pretty girl? That's weird. Why? She hates you. Are you doing it to fuck with her, or is this the only lady I can romance? To be fair, the only other vagina dwellers that will even talk to me are dead in 2 minutes, nameless NPCs, or 6. You're probably the best choice of them all. How about letting the tenants back in and asking them? I remember when you were just a kid. Who could have thought you'd grow into this? I'm not talking to you, cocoon man. Don't get mad at me, dear house. But you have to go. It's not the people who need curing, but the town itself. Too much filler. Rude. I'm not fucking packaging Cheetos, or whatever the hell you call them. Peanuts? Packaging peanuts. I'm not those. I'm not here just to keep the prettier, more fragile items intact. Actually, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm a doctor keeping pretty fragile items intact. You're right. I am filler. And that's exactly what streamers are. We are filler throughout the important parts of everyone's days, just so you can, like, it's the scene you take a piss break in your favorite movie. That's what I am, and I am proud to be that. I am proud to be the reason you annoy motherfuckers at re-showings at the cinema as you stand up and have to hobble past them and brush against their fucking knees. And you can't do that anymore. We've had a big disease sweep over everybody. Everyone's very protective of their knees. I wear, like, hockey knee pads everywhere I fucking go, just to be sure. It's where I keep all my vital organs in my kneecaps, just to fool people. Also, I don't have many vital organs. I lost my brain many moons ago. Many leap years ago. That's the cause of the outbreak. Oh, House, if you're still alive, if you can still hear me, we need you, Dr. House. We need you, black comedy superstar Dr. House, who's a really convincing British man doing an American impression in the entire world. That's what we need you here for. We just need a little bit of black comedy levity. We don't need anyone who can actually save you. I just have to make everything into a joke, because my life is a lie otherwise. Cocoon man. Well, you're no butterfly, are you? No wings, no color, no imagination. Don't come for my albino kind. It's not our fault we're made of snow, and people want us for our bones because they'll probably cure the common cold or something. Get what you mean. I think you meant goon, not cocoon. Former fits me better. Get out. And you got all that in spades. Enough of your games. Get a load of this, dear house. This man must be a complete fool. He thinks I follow anyone's rules. But you can't hear me, can you? You're unwanted, unliving. So I hereby sentence you to emptiness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. But I will put an end to what you're doing. Surely your mother's daughter. We'll go with that. She was the Black Queen, wasn't she? In a house suffering from an ailment other than the sand pest. Is it her? Is she the ailment? Why won't people know? No one's allowed back in here. Has she just moved in? Is she just squatting here and she has to make it into a big dramatic deal so I don't kick her the fuck out? Because I am still very willing to kick you. I'll just like go to a be right back or something, pretend I'm getting water, and then I'll do a little bit of a domestic situation. Is it a domestic situation if it's not at my house? It's like dipping your wife's head in the punch bowl at a party. I don't have any punch bowl, but I do have jars of blood. I guess that'll suffice. Might find it tastes better. You do look like a fucking vampire. I'm doing you a favor. Clearly you're just hangry. It's cranky because you haven't bled someone recently. Yeah, there's no reason to be here. I think he's genuinely just calling her the ailment. I think he's calling her the black tooth. It's time for that good night spaghetti. Nothing gets me off to sleep better. Mark? I don't know. Knock. I don't see no corpses. Aren't I meant to be listening out for like a hammer or something? Hello? Do you provide ham? I hear something. But is it ham? Have you got a loose house pig wandering the area? I can't tell if that's feet or not. Weird fetishists amongst my cult. Can you sense feet? Are your deviant senses tingling? Are toes within the general area? Fuck, a lot of people's hit here. Or if you're fetishist, are toes within the genital area, I guess. Yeah, so it wasn't that motherfucker's house. I could have just doomed him. Because I imagine these houses will be burnt. Yeah, let's enter. Let's see what the fuck's going on. Can I rob you? Because you're technically not real people if I play noughts and crosses on your house. How can I help you, Doctor? What are those sounds? What sounds? Upstairs, second floor. It's a cat. I love cats. Can I come up and pet it? It's a neighborly business, Doctor. We don't need you here. Get the hint already. Fine. I'll send the orderlies here then. Would you rather deal with them? I'm watching you. Oh, I can't help but watch you! Your fists are all I see! Go, 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 go! You are definitely monsters! I'm marking your fucking house! I want you dead anyway because I've had your fucking feet in my face! What was that? 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 Eyes. Marked suspicious house. Should I keep searching? Bandage up. I'm running low on bandages, which is sad. I might need those to save a dude. That dude might end up being me. Ow, 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 ow! I'm in an animation! I'm barely blocking. I think I can beat these guys. Ow! Not when they fucking do that. I can't even get my fists up. Oh, at least they're gentlemen. Gentlemen when their toes aren't in my teeth. Fight back! I killed one. There's nothing I can do. I have to be a piece of shit. It's the only way. The way to salvation is through sheer, unadulterated bastardry. In which I am very, very skilled, I'll have you know. I am king of all bastards. Someone burn her. You're clearly taking damages from her existing. She's bringing the bees. MC Ragmouth bringing the beats. No, get me the fuck out of here. You got that dance fever. Oh boy, do they dance in Russia? Is dancing allowed only to like bring down something that isn't rain? Something that isn't sad, isn't depression weather? My immunity does not have problems if I'm caught in like his exhaust fumes. You'd think at the very least I'd have the decency to cough at him. Who are you doing that to? Money, money, match, buy. Did you hit him? Someone's groaning, but it might be the dead dude. They all do sound like women, actually. Have we not realized that only women and children get this disease? Finally. Finally a time for men to have powers, if that's never happened before. Oh god, I drank muddy water. Out, 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 out. This might be the way that I get infected. This might be it. I've survived this long. I've been this good. I played the game in a half-decent, not the worst thing everybody's ever seen kind of way. For the first session ever, and while I'm live. I really thought that once I go live, I'll shit myself at every possible corner. And in a way I am. I may be the king of the dumb bitch babies. I am the master of that dynasty. Odd sounds coming from this house. Can you please stop having rough sex in the middle of a pandemic? I don't want to be the Boris Johnson of Russia. He banned sex for a little while. It was hilarious. What was that noise? I love cats. Fine, I'll send the orderlies here then. Would you rather deal with them? Do we try it again? Have I learned nothing? I've learned nothing. 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 I've learned how to put up my fucking fists, though. Don't lock me in here with your corpse. Your corpse that is walking like a very, very alive man. Get out of the fucking way, you dumb shit! I'm gonna trade with your son. Your son sucks. Your son has no business acumen. You motherfuckers.